Liverpool could be facing a significant decision over the future of Ibrahima Konate, as uncertainty grows around the defender's contract situation. The French international has been a regular feature under Arne Slot this season, but questions are now being asked about his long-term place at Anfield amid speculation linking him with some of Europe's biggest clubs. With his current deal running down and talks over an extension yet to make progress, Liverpool appear to be weighing up their next move, and it could mark a turning point in Konate's career. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Ibrahima Konate's Liverpool future has become one of the biggest talking points at Anfield, with mounting uncertainty surrounding his contract situation and growing criticism from supporters following recent performances. Despite being a regular starter under Arne Slot, the French defender's long-term prospects on Merseyside appear increasingly uncertain as he approaches the final months of his deal. Konate, who featured from the start in Liverpool's recent 3-0 defeat to Manchester City, has endured a mixed campaign marked by flashes of brilliance and costly lapses in concentration. His partnership with Virgil van Dijk has struggled to recapture its former stability, and frustration among the fanbase reached boiling point after the loss at the Etihad. Many supporters took to social media to voice their dissatisfaction, with calls emerging for the club to move the player on when his current contract expires at the end of the seasons. The 25-year-old situation has reportedly attracted attention from European heavyweights Bayern Munich and Real Madrid, both of whom are monitoring developments closely as negotiations over a new deal continue to stall. Konate has yet to commit his future to Liverpool, and growing reports suggest he could be ready to seek a new challenge next summer if terms cannot be agreed. Former Manchester United and Blackburn scout Mick Brown, who remains well connected across European football, believes Liverpool are already preparing for life without the France international. Speaking about the club's situation, Brown said that the Reds have been aware of the defender's shortcomings for some time and are confident they can strengthen in his position. Liverpool are looking at who they could get to replace Konate, Brown explained. They're confident they can upgrade on him because they've had concerns about him for a while, and those were on show again in that game against Man City. There was a definite ploy by City to let him have the ball and then press him aggressively because he's liable to make a mistake. That tells you everything about how he's viewed in that Liverpool side. From their perspective, there are players out there who can improve the team. I don't think they're worried about him leaving. If he doesn't sign a new deal, the club will simply prepare for a future without him. Whether it's Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, or someone else, Liverpool seem ready to move on if it comes to that. Konate's potential exit would come at a delicate time for Arne Slot, whose second season at the helm has been punctuated by inconsistency in defence. Despite an encouraging start to the campaign, Liverpool's form has dipped in recent weeks, exposing frailties at the back that have cost the side crucial points in both domestic and European competition. Slot is said to be eager to address those issues, with a new central defender understood to be one of his key priorities heading into the January window. Among those being considered is England international Mark Guehi, who has emerged as a leading target due to his composure, passing range, and strong one-on-one defending. Liverpool have also been linked with Aston Villa's Ezri Konsa, though any potential move for the latter would prove difficult given Villa's reluctance to sell mid-season. Unai Emery is determined to keep hold of his key players after a challenging summer of negotiations and is reportedly unwilling to entertain offers for Konsa in January. For now, Liverpool's focus remains on turning their form around and rediscovering the defensive solidity that once made them one of Europe's most formidable sides. But with Konate's future unresolved and major clubs circling, the Reds could soon be forced to confront the reality of replacing a player once seen as Virgil van Dijk's long-term heir. In other news, Conor Bradley is one yellow card away from serving a one-match suspension in the Premier League after being cautioned in Sunday's 3-0 defeat to Man City. The 22-year-old was shown a yellow card in the second half at the Etihad by referee Chris Kavanagh for a foul on Nico Gonzalez. It means the Northern Ireland international has been booked 4 times in 9 Premier League outings for the Reds this term and will trigger an automatic one-match ban if he is cautioned again before Liverpool's Premier League clash at Fulham on January 4th. Premier League rules state that players who receive 5 yellow cards in their side's first 19 games will be made to serve a one-match suspension. After that, however, the threshold rises to 10 yellow cards over the first 32 games of the season. Bradley, who was replaced by Joe Gomez late on in East Manchester, has been carded in games against Newcastle, Burnley, Chelsea and City. The right-back is also in danger of picking up a suspension in the Champions League as players receive an automatic one-match ban after accumulating 3 yellow cards. Bradley, who performed excellently against Vinicius Jr. in the 1-0 win against Real last week, was booked against Atletico Madrid and Galatasaray earlier this campaign. After Liverpool's 5-1 win at Frankfurt last month, Bradley insisted he wasn't happy with his bookings this season. "Yeah, obviously I'm not very happy with the yellow cards I'm getting," Bradley told LFC TV after the game in Germany. "But it's something I had in the back of my mind. One of the staff told me if I got one more yellow card, I'd be suspended, which is not nice to hear. It's something I've got to watch out on as well as I've been picking up a few too many recently. It's something to keep an eye on, but thankfully I didn't get one tonight. If the defender does pick up another yellow card and a subsequent suspension, it would cause a headache for Arne Slot as his side's only other natural right-back. Jeremy Frimpong is currently nursing a muscle injury. Frimpong suffered the issue in the first half against Frankfurt in October and is set to miss the Premier League clash against Forest later this month. Providing an update on the fitness of the former Bayer Leverkusen man on Friday, Slot said, "I expect Jeremy back after the international break because we play from November until March. But I don't expect Jeremy to be fully fit for Forest, but with Alisson, we expect this." After the November international break, Liverpool are in action 9 times before the end of December. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.